Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about SPDR S&P 500 ETF. So if one don't know about this, so here you can check. So this is State Street Global Advisors SPDR, and this is the ETF we are going to discuss in this video. And what we are going to do, we are going to look at the long-term trend of this particular stock. But before that, if you haven't subscribed my channel, hit on the subscription button and also hit on the notification bell to get the notification of my upcoming videos. Now, and this is very interesting because this is S&P 500 so ETF. So this is just a replication of S&P 500 index, and if you can look at the movement of this particular ETF, it is exactly similar to, obviously it has to be similar, but it is just a mirror image of S&P 500. So what we are going to do here is there are ways to look at it. First, we can use this chart individually, and we are going to look at the trend. That is the first thing. Second thing, that we can also take the reference from S&P 500. Okay, so I'm going to create a video on that as well. So if you want, you can check the long-term trend of S&P 500, so that you have a flavor of what is going on in this particular script. And I mean, in a different video you can have a look at what are the levels which one should look in the S&P 500, so you can have an idea about the movement of the stock and where can you find your resistance, so that you can match it up. Now, coming to this particular trend, understand this because even though it's been more than a decade since last financial crisis happened, but the wounds are still there, and people who think that after that the economy, the global economy actually can't recover. Okay, so but still it is in a recovery mode, but things are not happened in a way that it should actually be. And whenever something happens and global central banks are pumping in money, and the things goes on, but this makes the economy weak. Having said that, this period of 1997 to 2007, or probably 2013, so it's a range bound period. Okay, what you can see is a range where the stocks are moving in between. So on the upside you have a resistance at was at 157, and on the downside you have your big support at 77 and then 67. But after that the ETF make a breakout above 2013. So the actual thing, or the actual trend starts after the breakout. Okay, so you cannot, it is fine because the actual rally has started from 2009, but this phase of 2009 till 2012 is simply a recovery phase. Okay, so it, because in 2000 and then in 2007 it has tried to move or go up to this previous level, but it was unsuccessful, and then in 2013 it successfully happened. Okay, now this is a rally which has technically started from 2013, a fresh rally. If you want the rally to be continued from 2009, obviously this is a trend, but a fresh rally has started from 2013. So technically it's a 7-year-old rally, rather than somebody saying that it has started from the depth of 2009 and it's already been 11 years. So it is just a difference of opinion. Now, if you are looking at the current rally or the fresh rally, okay, so the current trend which we have here right now, so here is your trend which is available for you, and you also have your resistance level. Okay, so what you can see here, so yep, so here we have your resistance level or the target level. Okay, so here one can see that it is near or at its resistance level. So in this kind of, because this is an exception kind of thing, because we are talking about an index ETF, okay, where the movement is very low when compared to individual stocks. And understand this, that the stock is uptrending, though one may see correction or consolidation in between. Obviously that's a part and parcel of the game, but the overall trend is still positive, okay. And unless the trend breaks down, the if the trend intact, so does the rally. So here what one can see, that the stock has made a high of 359 on the upside, which is actually its resistance, and its support comes at, first support comes at 331, where it currently is near to that level, and below that you have 279, and probably you have 238. Okay, so these are the important support levels if the stock falls down sharply. But this is not the actual scenario here, because you can see that the stock may move in up and down direction, but unless the trend breaks, unless this trend breaks, and if the stock is moving like that, obviously it is moving upwards. Okay, so in that scenario you have your support level from in between 230 to 346 on the lower side, and on the higher side you have your target in between 362 to $529 on the upside. So this is the level which one should look at. There is only one exception, that if the stock right now it is near to its at its support resistance level, if the stock moves like this, okay, if the stock moves like this, then the whole trend will change. But that is not in the picture right now. If it happens, then we are going to discuss about that. What is in the picture is this trend, and probably it will move like this, okay. And when it moves like this, obviously it is near its resistance. It may goes down till here, or probably here, and then again it will go up, then again it will go down, or maybe it will consolidate like this. So there are n number of scenarios inside the trend. So till the time it is inside the trend, your rally is intact. Obviously I'm saying again and again, you will see lots of volatility, okay, in the coming months or in the foreseeable future as well. But till the trend is intact, so does your rally. So that's what you need to understand. And this is completely an individual thought, that how do you measure the rally. So I've already told you, because as far as my thing is concerned, that I am thinking that the way I look is, it started from fresh rally started from 2013, although the depth of the rally or the bottom of the rally was started from 2009, but a fresh rally started from 2013. So this is up to you. So we are going to look at this uptrending range as well as the levels which surrounded this particular price action. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.